In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a clean angular gradient in Figma super fast and all set for the 2025 guide. Let's dive right in. First things first, we're going to need a shape on our canvas. This could be a circle, a rectangle, or even a frame, depending on what suits your design needs. You can easily draw these using the shape tools available in the Figma toolbar. It's quite straightforward. Just select the shape tool, click on the canvas, and draw the object you want. Once you've got your shape, it's time to give it some life with a gradient. To do this, make sure your shape is selected. Then head over to the right-hand properties panel. You'll notice a fill section there. If your shape doesn't already have a fill, click on the plus icon next to fill to add one. Then click on the color swatch that appears, and this will open the color picker and gradient editor. Now within this gradient editor, you'll find a drop-down menu that lets you determine the type of fill you want. By default, it might be set to solid or linear, but since we're focusing on angular gradients today, you'll need to select angular from the list. This option allows your gradient to wrap around your shape, offering a seamless circular transition of colors. With the angular gradient set, you can start customizing the colors to achieve that clean look. Initially, Figma presents two color stops on the gradient bar. Click on these stops to change their colors and even adjust the opacity. For a smooth, visually appealing gradient, it's wise to use analogous or monochromatic colors. These are colors that are close to each other on the color wheel. Such colors help in maintaining a subtle transition. However, if you're aiming for something bolder, you might consider complementary colors, but remember that they can create a more stark effect. If you wish to expand your color palette, simply click anywhere on that gradient bar to add more color stops. You can rearrange these stops by dragging them along the bar. This helps in controlling how and where the colors blend. Here's a pro tip for achieving an even smoother gradient. If you notice any gray or muddy spots, switch to using the HSB color mode. This stands for hue, saturation, and brightness. This often gives you more control over maintaining consistent saturation and brightness, which can be vital for vibrant, clean transitions. Last but not least, let's perfect the placement and direction of your gradient. You can drag the circular handle right in the center of your shape to change where the gradient starts. Additionally, the rotation handle located at the bottom of the gradient bar in the editor lets you adjust the gradient's angle. You can also directly click and drag on the shape itself to fine-tune this. Play around with these adjustments until your gradient looks just right. And there you have it, a straightforward way to create clean angular gradients in Figma that can elevate any design. Happy designing!